Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And if you're wondering if the law of attraction is real and if you can actually manifest a house on the water, you landed on the right video. Today I'm going to tell you how I actually manifested my dream townhouse on the water in New York. Now listen, before we get started, if you're new to this channel, this is a manifesting law of attraction channel that gives nothing but manifesting techniques. So please support this channel by liking, subscribing, tapping the bell, but most of all, just keep watching the videos. So if you want to know how I dreamed of living on the water and actually manifested it, and how you can do it too, keep watching. Now I decided to sell my house 10 years ago to live maintenance free. I wanted a house on the water near entertainment. That was my plan, that was my goal. Where I was going, I had no idea. I just knew I wanted to live on the water and I wanted to live in a townhouse. So the first thing that I did was, on my vision board, I started cutting out pictures of townhouses. These are the actual pictures that I started to cut out and place on my vision board. Different types of pictures with ponds, some type of water near it. Now, the last picture that I placed on my vision board was a picture of the interior. I just love this interior and I thought it was just exactly what it is that I was going to want. So I placed these all on my vision board and it sat there and I looked at it for a while. The next thing that I did is that I started to write myself little notes, basically, of what it is that I wanted. On little pieces of paper, everyone, okay? And the date is on here. This one says 3/8/2014. Holy crap, a long time ago. I started to write on the paper what it is that I desired. And again, it didn't take long, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because I was just writing simple things to myself on little pieces of paper. For an example, I'm going to tell you exactly what one says. It says a townhouse, 2 floors, small backyard, fireplace, walk-in closets, garage, large bedrooms, updated kitchen, and I wanted to live near all, and I wanted to live near water. The next thing that I wrote to myself is I have a townhouse near the water, near entertainment. I own my townhouse for a price that I can easily afford. I am safe. My home is protected. My taxes are low and remain low. I live in a multicultural community and everyone's nice. Now, I wrote more, but these are the things that I wrote on the paper. So when was I writing these things? I was writing them when I was home alone and I just wanted to write myself out what it is that I wanted. And again, I didn't use a notebook. I didn't use a journal. I basically just used a scrap piece of paper that was in my house. And listen, it's not even parchment paper. So now here it is. I have pictures on my vision board. I have little notes that I'm writing to myself periodically. The next thing that I started to do is I started to have fun with my mom and drive around and look at open houses of townhouses. Now, listen, I wasn't ready at that time to buy a townhouse. I was already living in an apartment complex and I was just seeing what exactly was out there and putting it out there of what it is that I wanted. So in the meantime, while I was preparing to get a townhouse in the near future, I said, let's just get out and see what's available. We had a ball. We drove around going to open houses, acting like we were ready to buy. All of a sudden, this townhouse showed up on the water near entertainment. And I said, wow, that's expensive. Holy crap. I said, but we're going to go anyway. So we went and they showed us the place. We seen the model. As the salesperson, the realtor, was walking me around the townhouse, the model, I then went on the outside. He showed me the balcony. And as I was walking back in, I got a feather. The feather didn't fall in front of the realtor. It fell between us as he was walking in. Now, listen, I didn't see any birds. I know I'm on the water. Where did this feather come from? So I'm very spiritual. So I said, wow, I got a feather. But I was like, I can't afford to live here. This place is expensive. This place is on the water. It's in New York. It's near entertainment. There is no way I'm going to be able to afford it. So I just went on about my business. But tip number one, I was having so much fun. Okay, everyone? I put it out there. I was taking action. I was just having fun, not expecting anything. Now, moving forward, I basically already forgot about this townhouse. I knew it was beautiful. I knew it was on the water near entertainment, but I was like, okay, let me just keep looking. And at the same time, I was not ready to move at that time. I was just putting it out there. All of a sudden, there was a big sale on townhouses, and this one popped up. I came back again, just having fun looking, my mother and I. I actually ended up putting a deposit down, a retainer fee, on the same exact townhouse that I was in a year earlier. Now listen, not only did I get it for a cheap price, but I had all the amenities in it. Because it was the model, it came with the central vac, the jacuzzi, the wainscot on the walls, everything, the fireplace, central air, speakers throughout my entire townhouse. I can play music and hear it everywhere. Listen, I got everything, and I got it for the cheapest price out of the whole complex. So now, where am I going with this, everyone? Tip number one was I was having fun. I wasn't looking, expecting, running around. I put it out there. I wrote notes to myself in the middle of the night, focusing, concentrating on what it is that I wanted. I didn't make it a task. It was like I wrote here, I wrote there. It wasn't like, oh, I got to get out there and I got to write every night. No, when I felt like writing, I wrote, I folded up, and I would read it a couple of times. The next thing I did is that I started cutting out pictures of what it is that I wanted, placing them on my vision board, seeing them every single day because the vision board was in my living room. Now, the next thing was I took action. Even though I wasn't ready to get a townhouse at that moment, I was having fun and I was going out there to see what was available. When you do these things, you are giving the universe, giving God the ability to work through you. I was able to give God stuff to work with, to put me exactly where I needed to be. The angels already gave me a sign that this was going to be mine. Now, this is unbelievable. Once I moved in the townhouse, now remind you, I also have a boat slip, okay? The townhouse came with a boat slip. So now, once I moved in the townhouse, I went to take the pictures off the vision board because they were still there. One picture made my mouth drop. And that was this picture, everyone. This picture. I now have remodeled some of the things in my house, but I want to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Please look at this picture, the cabinets. Now I want you to see this house. Please look at this picture. Please look at this picture, everyone. It is unbelievable, everyone. What it is that I pulled this picture off of the vision board and I almost passed out. I could not believe this was a total replica of my living room. Listen, from the cabinets to the floors, to the furniture, to the fireplace, to the TV over the fireplace. I even had the bar stools that I just replaced recently. From the hi-hats, the lights on the top. Everything is an exact replica of this picture. Again, I could not believe it. I said, thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. What I want to tell you is you can manifest whatever it is you want in your life. The whole thing is to enjoy yourself. Have fun. Don't go out expecting making something a chore. When I relaxed and let go, it came. It came much faster than I was expected. I was still in a lease at my apartment. It wasn't up yet. I wasn't planning to go anywhere at this moment. I just was putting things out there. Everything happened so fast that it was unbelievable. And when I started taking the pictures off my vision board, that is when I noticed and realized the universe gave me exactly what it is that I wanted. I wrote exactly what it is that I wanted. I wanted the amount of bedrooms, the bathrooms, the wood floors, the garage, on the water, near entertainment. All of these things were written on that paper. And when I put pictures up, the pictures actually backed up what it is that I was writing. And from there, I let everything go. When I got the feather coming into this home, when I was being shown it a year before I bought it, I never expected to be here, but I am here. Not only did God bless me with the ability to be here and have wonderful neighbors, I actually have the model, and it came with everything. So my saying to you guys all is put it out there what it is that you want. Have fun doing it. Be serious and know what it is that you want. And basically, let everything else go. Take action by going out there doing the things you love to do. And the universe will actually bless you with whatever it is that you want. Okay, everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And I just explained to you how I manifested my oceanfront townhouse. Now listen, if you want to know anything about My World of Metaphysics, everything is in the description, from coaching, from reading, to buying products, candles, crystals, sage. If you want to support this channel, join membership. Keep watching the videos. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Namaste.